Namaste everyone. My name is Ishita. I am the instructor for the Face Fitness Bootcamp and I invite you to join me on this course and learn some wonderful, relaxing and really fun facial exercises. Before we begin with the practical part, let us understand a little bit of theory of what facial exercises are and what an impact they can make on your face. So facial exercises does not restrict only to the face. There are some body movements which are also involved and also posture exercises along with that. Very, very critical. Apart from that, in face yoga, what we are basically dealing with is exercises and expressions on the face, and once we repeat these exercises and expressions, they're going to end up giving us a more firmer and sculpted face line. Along with these facial exercises, we also incorporate conscious breathing, which means breathing with complete awareness, slow breathing, which helps in deep ingestion of oxygen, and this oxygen helps or assists in the blood flow. All of this together helps in giving you that youthful, radiant and glowing skin. Muscles throughout the body have one simple rule, and that is use it or lose it. The same is the case with your face muscles. We have about 45 to 60 muscles on our face. And yes, we do daily movements to move the facial muscles. For example, we chew the food, where we are using the muscles around the mouth. We're smiling, so we are using the muscles of the cheeks as well as the nasolabial. When we are laughing, we are probably even using the eyebrows, the eyes, and the same with frowning. When we are frowning, we are using the forehead muscles. But using these muscles may not necessarily mean that these are the movements that we are doing correctly, because incorrect movements on the face is what gives those lines, wrinkles, and an asymmetry to the face. So therefore, the intention of learning the facial exercises is to train the face muscles and use them in a proper way. We often wonder, why does the skin end up looking dull on some days? Well, our skin is made up of 3 layers: the epidermis, the dermis, and the hypodermis. The hypodermis is the lowermost or the bottommost skin layer, followed by the dermis, which is the middle layer, and the epidermis, which is the outermost layer. When toxins build up in these layers due to wrong eating habits, lifestyle, no exercise, all of these layers accumulate on top of each other and they give that dull and that sunken look. What also happens as we age is there is a reduction in the collagen and elastin production. Collagen and elastin are the structural proteins that give that uplifted look to the face, that hold the structure of the face together. But due to wrong eating habits, due to wrong living habits, due to exposure to a lot of toxic environment, there is a reduction in these structural proteins, because of which the facial structure also starts changing and starts sagging. Well, you also must have wondered, why do lines and wrinkles develop on the face? Our muscles on the face are really, really small and delicate muscles. When we do unconscious, repetitive facial movement like chewing, smiling, frowning, or talking, we are actually repeating the same movement every single day, which forms a crease or line. And that is how we end up with these lines and wrinkles. Personally, I don't think there's much wrong in the lines and wrinkles because they, in themselves, tell a beautiful story of how your life has been. However, what also tends to happen is that with these movements, if there is a lot of tension and stress, which starts accumulating in some of the muscles, it starts tensing up the facial muscles, because of which there could be painful experiences like that of migraine or sinus or even headaches. So it's very, very important that we do these exercises with the intention of relaxing the face and also learning correct movements for that relaxation.